It's a fucking. None of us could sleep. I mean, Yaku couldn't sleep because it was too hot in his tent, and then mosquitoes outside. I didn't risk mosquitoes. I just. Well, we're still awake. We're planning to leave very soon. We're gonna cycle to Puhang. Not sure if we're gonna make it. He has slept probably like for 4 hours. I slept a bit more, but I mean, we didn't even have to stop in that case. Shit happens. It's all good. We're almost packed. There's nothing else left. There it is. Too much light pollution. I mean, Jesus Christ, I couldn't sleep.
And so we set off.
3 a.m. We could not sleep.
We ditched the bright city lights and cycled for hours on dark and dreary country roads. The silence of the night was only disturbed by the occasional perturbed dog.
Day 2? Well, it's the day 2, but we haven't slept yet, so.
Day 1.5.
Day 1.5. I'm wearing my favorite red jersey, the one that I wore in Vietnam. Yaku's wearing his favorite. And we are in the middle of somewhere really beautiful.
Look at those clouds.
And anyone who knows me knows I can never resist a pretty cloud. And as the cloud lover I am, I had to stop and take a picture.
I am gonna try to. Whew. There you go. Oh, you done? Let's go. I'm just gonna take a picture of my bike, that's all. In the middle of nowhere. We are in the wrong spot for this glorious sunrise. It's gonna happen every day from now, you know.
Goddamn better.
All right. Oh. We just rode in the dark. It was not the best thing, I would say.
Several times throughout the night, we speculated whether the dogs we disturbed were domesticated and merely making us aware of their presence, or if we would have to fight off packs of rabid hounds or other nocturnal nightmares.
Uphill. He's not gonna like that. Let's catch him. Ooh. Oopsie. Seems, yeah, there are bicycle signs. Plus, we just avoided the uphill. I know. Well, I'm happy too. I cannot say I'm not. This road will go toward left. He really wants to get to that sunset at the beach, I guess. Sunrise. Keep saying sunset. Beautiful. Yay.
I simply could not resist. I had to stop and take a few more pictures of one of the most beautiful sunrises I had seen in a long time, especially after the long night of sleep we did not have.
Yeah, okay, it looks beautiful. I agree. Here.
So pretty.
So pretty. Whew. Not as pretty as the one we stopped to take pictures, like that very small beach.
Yeah,
That one was.
that would have been great.
That was beautiful. Oh! My glasses!
Oh boy.
I hope that I didn't crush them. Did we crush them? No, we didn't. Keep it on. Alright.
I simply couldn't resist. I was there, the clouds were there. I had to take another picture.
Okay.
Very much.
There is a dog on the side of the road.
Inside the road.
Yeah, right to the right in front of you. So
Put hands on the handlebar.
Prior to this point, we may have had a few close calls with dogs,
Yeah, he's a cute one.
and some underwear may or may not have been soiled. We carried on the country road, weary of any potential dogs. I was chasing a sunrise and the possibility of glorious, glorious photography. But more importantly, we were both chasing coffee and second breakfast. Soon, though, we entered a town, and around the first corner there was something amazing.
Day 2. And we haven't slept yet. Just changed to GoPro. I'm gonna go very slowly. Take your time.
And I did take my time. I was in sunrise photography heaven. This was even better than what we got earlier that same morning.
Since now we have the blue line, we're not gonna lose each other.
Naveed is really excited about those blue lines. Just look at him go. The blue lines denote the path to follow and usually keep you out of the road, out of traffic, and out of danger.
Oh, uphill.
The blue lines do not, however, avoid any uphills.
Oopsie.
The blue lines are merciful, however. For every uphill, they will reward you with a downhill, usually. The sunrise sufficiently captured, I rush to catch up with Naveed as he comes across an unexpected sight as we search for a suitable convenience store. After obtaining what I hope is Buddha's blessing, the search for second breakfast continues.
Come, Jatan.
Oh, this is a ranch.
Yeah, for some reason. Thank you. Oh, look at this. I like it.
Second breakfast secured, we passed through a Korean campsite. Camping in Korea is done quite differently than what I'm used to. Between two main roads, you'll never find any peace in some of these Korean campsites. As we were not yet officially on the East Coast bike path, bathrooms seemed to be few and far between.
You have to go what? We'll stop at the first place. Is it urgent?
Yeah.
So, okay. We need to actually turn. Maybe from here. Going and turn. Turn. There must be a bathroom here too, maybe. No. No.
Wait, there's one.
There is one. There it is.
Nature's call answered. We set off, ready for anything.
Holy shit! 안녕하세요. Big hill. You have to keep going up. Oh, leave it. You keep going. What do you mean you can't?
I dismounted and selflessly stepped between Naveed's fallen luggage and the scooter racing towards it. Thus, I was sadly, forced to push my bike up one of the steepest hills we had encountered that day.
I think I forgot to put the straps on.
Maybe.
Thank you. Drop my bag. Still good. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna push this part. Downhill, eh? So I was trying to avoid. Yeah, I guess so. Definitely. But this was nicer. We went through this Korean village that you have never seen in Jeonju.
We continued on our way, following the blue lines. Sometimes a little bit too close to traffic for comfort. I must admit though, most of the drivers we encountered gave us plenty of space, slowed down, or either gently honked their horn to warn us that they were behind us. Somewhere on the way, Naveed had found his second wind, energized and ready to conquer the world. Meanwhile, I, however, was begging for the sweet, sweet relief of death.
We can continue. I don't know if I can.
Alright.
But we carried on. However, as the hours flew by, the kilometers crept on slowly. And although we didn't film it all, we did see quite a few interesting things along the way. For example, a caravan being towed in the wilds of Korea. After 10 hours of cycling, we finally see it off in the distance. Exhausted, we ride into Pohang. We checked into our hotel and watched past 2 days off of us. We also did some desperately needed laundry and dined on the most exquisite Korean barbecue you can imagine. That night, by 8 p.m., we were sound asleep. By the end of our second day, we had cycled for 10 hours, but covered only 69 kilometers. We were eager to try and do more the following day. You ready?
No. How about you?
Nervous.
Our first stamp.